Baki Hanma has never touched a single machine in the gym in his entire life. No leg press, no lat pull down, no cable tower. And yet he carries a body that most men train for years to achieve, in vain. This is no accident, and it's not pure anime fantasy either. It's because Baki understood something that most people in the gym never grasp. A truly athletic body isn't built through rigid, isolated movements on machines, but through movement your body would actually use in real life. In the next few minutes, I'll show you the 6 building blocks to build a body that doesn't just look strong, but truly is. Most men who train hard and still never get the body they want aren't doing too little. They're doing the wrong thing. They sit on machines that force their body into a fixed path, isolate a single muscle, and repeat the exact same movement hundreds of times. That builds muscle, yes, but it doesn't build an athletic body. It builds a body that's good at sitting on a machine. Baki trains differently. Every one of his movements is free, explosive, and uses his entire body at once, the way a body has to function in a real fight, in real life. That's exactly what gives him that dense, functional, three-dimensional look you almost never see with pure machine training. And one of these 6 building blocks, the one almost everyone overlooks, will completely change the way you train. Let's start with the foundation, the training itself. First, the training, movement over machines. The real body that comes closest to Baki's physique doesn't belong to a bodybuilder. It belongs to a gymnast. And gymnasts don't lift machines. They master their own body weight in every conceivable position. That's exactly what Baki's training is built on. Here are the 5 core exercises that form the foundation. First, pull-ups, the king of exercises for a broad, dense back and strong arms. Baki does them at a speed and rep count that's almost unimaginable. You start where you are and progress. Clean, controlled, a little more every week. Second, dips, the best movement for chest, shoulders, and triceps in one go. It builds the kind of upper body that has that 3-dimensional effect in the anime. Third, pseudo-planche push-ups. Here you lean far forward during the push-up, so your shoulders are over your hands. This is the key to straight arm strength and massive shoulders. Exactly what makes a body look powerful. Fourth, hanging leg raises. You hang from the bar and raise your legs in a controlled motion. This builds abs that aren't just visible, but truly functional and strong. Fifth, squats, the foundation for powerful athletic legs. They train the largest muscles in your body and form the foundation for everything explosive, and you don't need a single machine for it. These 5 movements train your body as one unit, and that's exactly the secret behind the athletic look. Second, conditioning and explosiveness, the power of the kettlebell. This is where the real difference lies between a body that only looks muscular and one that's truly athletic. Baki is never just pumped up, he's explosive. He can release his power in a fraction of a second, and that's exactly what shapes a body that looks alive and powerful, not stiff and inflated. And there's no better tool for this than the kettlebell. A kettlebell is the exact opposite of a machine. It forces you into no path. It demands that you control every movement yourself with your entire body. Studies describe kettlebell training as fundamentally functional because it builds strength, endurance, explosive power, and body control all at once. It's exactly this mix that makes an athletic body. The topic of kettlebell training is so important and extensive that I'm dedicating an entire video to it, coming soon here on the channel. If you don't want to miss it, subscribe to the channel now, and you'll get it the moment it drops. Add sprints and shadowboxing to your training, exactly what Baki does constantly, and you'll build the kind of dense, hard, explosive muscle that no machine training in the world can give you. Third, core stability and breathing, the overlooked foundation. Now comes the part that almost everyone in the gym completely overlooks, and that might be the biggest difference between you and a truly athletic body. Your core isn't just your six-pack. It's the center that transfers power between your lower body and your upper body. If your core is weak or unstable, you lose power with every explosive movement, no matter how strong your arms or legs are. A strong, stable core is the reason Baki can put his entire body's force into a single punch without anything being lost. And here comes the secret almost no one knows: your breathing. Your diaphragm isn't just a breathing muscle, it's a core muscle. When you breathe correctly, you create pressure in your abdomen that acts like a natural weight belt, stabilizes your spine, and gives you a solid foundation for every powerful movement. Most people breathe shallowly into their chest and sabotage their stability in the process. What you need instead is belly breathing, deep into the belly, so it expands outward, not the chest. Train this during your exercises. Consciously brace your core, and you'll stand stronger and more stable in every movement. An athletic body is built from the inside out, and it begins with your breathing. Fourth, nutrition. You can train like an animal. If your nutrition isn't right, you'll never see the body you're building. The foundation is protein. Your muscle is made of it, and without enough of it, it won't repair and grow. Reach for real sources: eggs, meat, fish, legumes, quark. Baki doesn't live on powders and bars. He eats real whole food in large amounts. And here's the point that matters to me. Leave the artificial stuff out. You don't need colorful processed products, no designer supplements, no fat burners. Your body is built from real food, not from advertising. A protein supplement is fine, but only when you really can't meet your needs through real food. It's the emergency solution, not the foundation. Eat real, eat enough. Eat like someone who knows his body is built from what he gives it. Fifth, recovery. This is where your body really grows. Now comes the part that almost everyone in the gym underestimates, and that might be the most important of all. Your muscle doesn't grow during training. During training, you destroy it. You create tiny tears in the fibers. You exhaust them. You challenge them. The actual growth happens afterward, in recovery. Whoever trains hard but recovers poorly builds nothing. He just slowly breaks himself down. The most important tool for this is sleep. In the deep sleep phases, your body releases the hormones that repair and build your muscles. 7 to 9 hours aren't weakness. They're part of the training. Even Baki, with all his toughness, gives his body the recovery it needs to come back stronger. On top of that, come the tools that accelerate your recovery. Stretching, to stay mobile and injury-free. The sauna, which promotes circulation and relaxes your muscles. Rest days, on which you consciously give your body time. That's not laziness. That's the part where hard work turns into a visible body. 6. Consistency and progression. And that brings us to the point where almost everyone fails. None of these exercises change your body in a week or in 2. Baki's body is the result of years of relentless training, day after day, without excuses, without skipping. That's the uncomfortable truth no one wants to hear. There is no shortcut. But there's one principle that decides everything, and it's called progressive overload. Your body only adapts when you challenge it. When 5 pull-ups become easy, you do 6. When normal push-ups become easy, you move on to the pseudo-planche. When the light kettlebell feels easy, you take the heavier one. The moment an exercise becomes easy, it's no longer your tool for growth, it's just maintenance. Always look for the next level. Just like Baki always looks for the next, stronger opponent. These are the 6 building blocks for an athletic body like Baki Hanma. Functional training, explosiveness, a stable core, real nutrition, serious recovery, and the consistency to never stand still. You don't need machines, you don't need shortcuts. You just need the will to train your body the way it was built to be trained. Comment one single word below, Baki Hanma. If you write that, you've taken the first step. Subscribe to Shonen Spirit. Train like your favorite anime hero every week.